Alrighty, hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to create a satisfactory server for you and your friends using Playit.exe. To get started, what you'll need, of course, is Playit.exe setup with an active agent. To do this, you'll have to look some other tutorial up or the documentation from Playit.exe itself, as I will not be going over that in the video as it's kind of annoying to set up. What you need to do now is download steamcmd from the official developer.filesoftware.com website. At the top here, see downloading steamcmd. Once you click on that, you should be sent down here to where you can see all the information on how to download steamcmd. Basically, what you're going to do is install whichever way you want to install steamcmd through. And in this case, I'm using Windows. Then what you're going to do is extract the steamcmd.exe into the folder you want steamcmd to be installed. Because whenever you run this exe, it'll be installed in whichever location the exe is currently present. So if I were to run this, you'll start seeing files come through. Once you've done that, what I want you to do is open up the folder where you have successfully installed steamcmd, right-click an empty space, and hit Open in Terminal. So once you're here, you'll see a C:// as well as the folder name you recently created and inserted this steamcmd inside of. And once you're here, I want you to copy a command I put in the description. Then I want you to paste this command inside of your PowerShell here. Now, for the cautious people out there, I'm going to explain it to you a little bit from all the knowledge that I know when it comes to computers. Basically, you're just going to the exe for steamcmd inside of the current folder, and then it'll force install to the directory called C://satisfactory-server. In my case, there's a 2, but that's because I already have a server, so I named it 2. And then it'll log in as anonymous. Basically, the way steamcmd I think works is in order to install something, you need a login. And in this case, for servers, you can just say anonymous. But for things like maybe like workshop installations or other things that possibly require an account, you'll probably need to log in with your real account. That's what this is basically is for. I'm not sure. App update. I'm also not sure what that's for. Maybe it updates steamcmd before rolling the final commands here. And I think the next thing here is the ID of the Satisfactory server installation. A game can have like an ID. For example, here under Deep Rock Galactic, there's like a game ID here. I think that has a little bit of a similarity. Validate and quit, I feel like, are quite self-explanatory. And once you run this, it should install Satisfactory Server. Okay, whilst that's happening, if you go to your local or your C drive here, you should see a new folder that has popped up. In my case, Satisfactory Server 2. Now, under Playit.exe, we need to create a new tunnel. So go to the Tunnels tab, New Tunnel, name it whatever. Then select a tunnel type, TCP UDP. It's all the way at the bottom here, bottom right. Might change. And then port count, you want to have 2 ports. Then click Next. Then just add a description, test for video. There we go. Then a public endpoint. I'm just going to use Spain here. It's nice in the center. Next. Assign it to an agent and hit Next. You don't have to fill this. Just create and go. Now, once we're here, I'm going to need to wait until it's done allocating an address. And we're going to need to save this port here, the 1268 port. And the way we're going to use that is in the server folder that you've just created using the command inside of steamcmd. You're going to create a new file. So basically here, new text document. And you're going to call it start. You can call it whatever. It doesn't really matter as long as it goes by the Windows rules. Open it, and we're going to insert a new command. And this command, what it'll do is it'll basically run the game on a certain port. We'll need to insert the port that is present right here. So 1268, that'll be the initial one, so the normal one, 1268. And the reliable port will basically be the original port plus 1269. Nice. Then you want to save the document and close Notepad. And once you have that, rename the file you just created, the text file you just created, and remove the extension of .txt and replace it with .bat. This turns it into a Windows batch file that you can run. If you right-click it, after selecting it, and hit Run as Administrator, and hit Yes, it should now run the game using that bat file. Then finally, make sure Playit is running on the active host machine. This is all you need to do. And now the final step. Open the game and insert the IP. So basically grab that, go to Server Manager, add server, insert the IP, grab the port, remove the port from the IP, and hit confirm. As you can see, it asks for a certificate, asks me to claim the server, me, and then I'll say, oh no, a super difficult password. And as you can see, we're now done. We have officially created a server. Now, all you need to do is create a game. Hi. Hiya. Confirm. And you should be able to join it. There we go. As you can see, we're inside. We remove all the frames. We've got our beautiful friend over here. And, yeah, we're in a server. We can't pause. I don't know how this game works yet. But, you know, I can build shit. Woohoo! Anyways, thank you for watching. We found this helpful. Goodbye. Yeah. Can I die somewhere? I want to be gassed. Give me radiation poisoning. Yes, please. Oh, whoop.